welcome to Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. It looks really, really pretty. Same, like on my way to work. Is it a vicious cycle?
It's a vicious cycle. All right, heading all the way to the front of the ship to get off in Amber Cove. So Puerto Plata is in the Dominican Republic, and I know it's more than just a cruise port, if only because it gets referenced in a song and In the Heights. But this is a very kind of desolate little area here, save for the windmills over there. There's some beach down there, but it's mostly just these beautiful mountains, lush kind of jungly appearance. It's really pretty, but in a completely different way from the like crystal clear water, right, of the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. Yeah.
Just like yesterday, this place was built for the not built, made for the cruise lines. So there's a bunch of shopping places, and there's just like a pool, and then like a lot of people selling stuff.
Yeah. So far, it's a little prettier and a little less hectic than Turks and Caicos, but we'll see as we go. They have a little information area where you can theoretically stamp your passport, but obviously it's not an official cancellation, although you are in the Dominican Republic. So if you want to stamp your passport, bring it with you onto the island. We didn't bring ours because, you know, theft, but you could. You can come over here and get a little bit of information about the history, timeline, geography. So Puerto Plata is on the north shore of the Dominican Republic. So that answers that question. So technically it's not in the Caribbean, which could be why the water's not quite as blue. We're gonna see what else we can find. We ended up in an area where they have like car rentals and stuff, so. We are entering the Amber Cove Aqua Zone now. And apparently they have, I think it might be a cat. There's also a zip line here. And I think like a carousel or something up on the mountain. It's interesting. So amber is mined in the Dominican Republic, and in fact the amber mine in Jurassic Park was both set here and filmed here. So you need to watch Jurassic Park now. Especially since you participated in reenacting a scene from Jurassic Park last night, right? I was very proud of Evie. She came up on stage with me and embarrassed herself too.
I didn't want to be left out.
So people would say, oh, you guys are introverts. Why do you get on stage? What would you say to that?
We're theater kids.
Right. And it's completely different. Public speaking, being on stage, doing things like that. That's totally different than like making small talk with people, right?
Yeah.
Completely different. Hello, little boy or girl. Hello. Oh, it wants your pets. I think you can. He's showing you the belly. Oh, sweetie, sweet. Right, so we arrived in the Aqua Zone. You can check out the pricing of things here. Apparently you can get unlimited zip lining for $28. Evie says zip lines are...
They scared the crap out of me. They scared me.
That's a never? You can also get Wi-Fi for $8 apparently. Unlimited water slide use for $5. I think the chairs are free though. That's what I read anyway. But none of this is obviously that appealing since you have all of it on the boat. Not a zip line on the boat, but you know, you've got the rest of it on the boat. There's a splash pad for the kids and a whole lot more chairs than yesterday. Yeah. So we're heading out of the Aqua Zone, and the kitty has been getting all the love and attention because she clearly knew if I go lay directly in the entrance point, I will get all the love. And she does look very healthy and taken care of, so I feel okay about petting her. What's wrong?
This one is spitting.
Spitting? Oh. We're walking through the misters because it's warm. So the stairs bring you up to this bar up here and the zip line. And unfortunately there's kind of this hedge, so you can't really see the view. Evie is smart. She has ascertained that the lone and only beach area here is probably for that resort and not for this. So she's found another cat. This one's a pretty calico. Mm-hmm. What have we got here?
My father's soap company.
Overall, it was less scammy and more peaceful than yesterday in, where were we, Turks and Caicos? However, at the end there, we did have, in the one store, the lady told us we couldn't use a credit card for less than $15. But then that magically changed to $14, which she then charged me $15 for the item.
It was $5.
It was $5? Okay, all right, I don't know. But then we tried to buy some local candy bars in the duty-free shop, and magically the price changed
In one day.
from $2 a piece to $3 a piece as soon as we showed any interest in the candy bars. So that felt a little not right. So we didn't buy anything in there. So I guess just keep that in mind. There is no beach from what we can tell. So this is probably much more of an excursion destination. They do have,
Then it's swimming.
yeah, than a swimming. They do
Look,
have
another cruise.
dolphins, like a dolphin swim thing. There's waterfall hikes and stuff like that. So I'd imagine that's probably what most people do, is a short excursion from Puerto Plata. It's breakfast number 2. Yeah. So she's having more cereal. She made pog juice by adding orange juice to pog juice. I've got some nice icy pog juice because it was warm out there. Very, very warm out there. She's glistening. I got me some fruit and some Danishes here. I was gonna get some melon, but all I could hear was your dad's voice going, "Cut melon is the #1 cause of foodborne illness." And I resisted and got citrus fruit instead. So we're gonna enjoy this and then head down for some trivia. The Carnival Venezia is coming into port. I wonder what Carnival Fun Italian style means. This means business.
Watch your
We're here for the first trivia of the day. Sophia is back as the host. First round, general knowledge. She's getting ready. She wants another trophy to add to her trophy and medal that we have so far.
On our mantle, we're gonna have this section.
We're
So
in the
one
middle
time?
of an abandoned ship safety drill for the
Are you guys ready to
crew.
move on to the next question? No?
So
Okay.
everybody's
Finally, question
walking
20.
by in their
What
life jackets.
establishment is directly across the road? Name the character. What's up, Doc?
That one's easy. You know that one.
Name the character. What's up, Doc?
It's catchphrase this time. I think we got that one. I bet it's going to get harder. Now the drill includes lights and noises.
That would be you guys. Number 9. Name the celebrity. I pity the fool. Name the celebrity.
We're not gonna win.
More.
But look at that streak that I was on in the beginning.
13.
I
15.
felt good about that part.
Purple is pop culture and TV. Yellow
So this
is
one's like
sports
Trivial
and
Pursuit.
games.
Yeah,
Orange
exactly like
is
that.
science. Evie, spin that wheel. There we go, Queen. It's easy. Good job. Way to start us off strong there. And history and culture. History and culture. Easy
Nice job.
is question number 1.
Oh, another
Good
thing
job
I forgot to
spinning the
mention,
best
this is
category,
important.
'cause we got
Easy
that one.
questions are worth 1 point. Difficult questions are worth 2. Okay, so
That
easy
puts a
questions
twist
are
on
worth
it.
1.
So, one thing that I have learned so far for any trivia in the future is if it involves a pink secretion, the answer is hippo. We've now had 2 questions in 2 different games involving pink secretions. The answer both times was hippo. So that's just a little piece of advice from me to you. Anything else that you've learned that's helpful from trivia so far?
I'm happy.
That you're hungry? But I just looked at the menu for tonight, our elegant dinner. I'm about to feast, baby. I'm about to feast. Chow down. They have calamari and lobster tail and prime rib and my favorite dessert, creme brulee. Although I have noticed Grandma's favorite thing were all the flambéed desserts, and there's no baked Alaska. So Grandma's gonna be sad when she cruises next time.
Cruising.
They're cruising on this ship sometime this year. But different route, I think. Yeah. Interesting. All right, more trivia to come. It's a tiebreaker.
If I could
At
find
least
my
it's not
TV and pop
sports.
culture papers. Okay, here we go. What was the first novel by Stephen King to be published? Write down what you think the answer is. What was the first novel by Stephen King to be published?
Right. I have no idea. So, I have no idea.
Did you write something down over
She
here?
said.
That should be fine.
Also, I want to note that that team is a group of 5
They got the same
adults.
sound, and one of you is right.
And this
So
is a team of 5 grown adults. And this is a team of 1 adult and a
I have to get the
14-year-old.
trophies.
So,
Okay, the winner of Wheelie Big Trivia with the answer, Carrie is Troublemakers over here in the corner. Carrie was the first novel to be published by Stephen King. There we go, guys. That was stressful.
darn.
You're welcome.
But also,
Fantastic, y'all. Super fun.
of 5
Thanks for spinning the wheel. I had a good
adults.
time. I hope you did too.
versus us.
Next up, Evie. Yes, Evie. Give it up for Evie
Woo!
and family.
Good job.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Good work. To use that because we're trying to save
Apparently
the month or
better
something.
at the
We're going to be doing
false
piece of
ones.
cake trivia in just a couple of minutes. So come on down, get prepped and ready. Give it to Evie. Evie would have won the rock, paper, scissors anyway. All right, very sweet, Diana. Good job, Evie. Alrighty, y'all. That is it for the next little bit of time. We're going to take a break.
came up to the adults only Serenity Retreat on floor 15. I don't know if there's an elevator to get up here. I tried to come up the front and you had to get off at deck 12 and then walk up the rest of the way. It's 21 and up here, and they have 2 whirlpools and all these little clamshell things. So I'm gonna eat my lunch and relax up here while Evie goes for more pizza, and then we're gonna meet back for more trivia in the lounge. I decided to try the blue iguana tacos for lunch today. So I got one with shrimp and one with fish, and then pretty much just put a bunch of toppings on top. They had crema, they had all kinds of salsas and picos, your typical lettuce, tomato, onion, and a lot of different levels of hot sauce. So we'll see. And I got a little fresh watermelon. So a person could very much fall asleep in here. You can see how nice and shady it is. And it's breezy up here. It's glorious. My meal from Blue Iguana was quite tasty. Very flavorful, very fresh. Probably as good as the burgers and the pizza. So I would definitely say they're knocking it out of the park on lunch, as long as you avoid the buffet on the Lido deck. I haven't had a bad lunch yet other than the Lido buffet. So Blue Iguana's great, Guy's Burger Bar is great, and the pizza place is excellent. So I'm gonna relax here for a little bit longer and then go work out my big brain some more. I gotta say, we've been knocking it out of the park on trivia, considering that we are playing against a team of 5 full-grown adults who cruise all the time and didn't hide the fact that they've heard some of these questions before. So I think I'm kind of killing it, even if I've only brought home 3 trophies so far. So, yeah. Also, I guess tryptophobia warning. Ugh, look at this. It's quite the shadow situation we have going on here.
Because you think you
All
did
right,
that badly,
this was the
you
genius
can always
test.
go out and watch people run on the pier
Here
to the ship, because back on
are
board
all
is
of my
8 minutes.
answers. I made
It's
genius
my favorite
level.
pastime. We literally will not leave you if you are on a shore excursion.
But let's
people
see
run.
what
We're about, like, all they're
let's
going to
see
see
how
is
I
the
do.
Carnival Vista thing.
We have ice cream. And now we're playing comedy movie quotes. So far we're 3 for 3.
Number 4.
But they get harder as you go.
That's it. Dishonor.
She keeps fighting me for who's gonna write the answer first, because she has known most of these too. And there's one that we know the quote, but we can't think of the movie, and it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh.
So we just finished trivia, and guess who won majority rules? This little girl. We've pulled off back out to sea.
Do you want to sit couch things?
Yeah, we can go down to the end and see if they're not too sunny. We are heading out, and she was laughing at me because I just got asked again if I was a teacher. It was because, this time it was because I was orienting all the pencils in the box so that they went the same direction, because they were all messy and like falling out of the thing, and that was unacceptable. And another woman and I decided to fix the pencils, and she asked me if I was a teacher, and I said yes, and she said, so am I. Is that what our problem is? And I said yes.
What did she say? Like, how did
She asked me if I was a teacher, because apparently I give off vibes.
Yeah, like 5,000 people have asked you that.
All right, are we done with trivia now? Have we racked up enough
Well, I still want to play. I just
trophies?
want to play to win.
Oh, okay, I understand. Evie and I have parted ways. She is going to get dressed for dinner, and I'm gonna go back up to the Serenity deck. And there is a singular elevator that goes to the Serenity deck, and it's next to the Liquid Lounge, and you have to push that button. And I'm gonna spend another maybe 30 minutes there before I go get ready for dinner. that was lovely. I sat in a clamshell and edited today's video, and now I am headed down to get ready for elegant dinner number 2. Everybody look at my stunning daughter. We'll ignore the shoes that we're both still wearing our sandals and our fancy dress. Nothing, I'm just saying, you are beautiful.
Thank you.
But it's the confidence for me. Now the question is, can we go up the stairs to dinner? I don't know. Hold it up like an elegant... These elevators take 1,000 years. We went ahead and put up a new joke. I bought a chicken and an egg on Amazon. I'll let you know what happens. What comes first, the chicken or the egg?
That's not funny.
It is funny. It's funny to me. She won't let me take her picture, even though she looks stunning, because she says she's overdressed. Because no one adheres to elegant night dinner rules anymore.
They did the first night.
Well, you look beautiful anyway. I finally had salmon for her. And I've made myself a surf and turf. All right, we have made it into America Rocks. The people behind us in line were very anxious. She was like right behind me coming into the theater. So how was your fancy meal? Mid? Mid? I really enjoyed all elements of mine. The calamari I've had much better, but the prime rib was very good actually. The lobster tail was fine. The creme brulee was tasty, but slightly curdled and liquidy, and the top was too thick. But the flavor was there, just the execution was poor. Did you enjoy your strawberry ice cream and Caesar salad repeat? Fine. And the salmon was just meh. Okay, well, lunch is good. She's excited for America Rocks. She finally worked up the courage.
So if you are in line, stay where you are. You're going to definitely get your rock star tattoo, but this show is getting ready to kick off, folks. We're testing lights. We're testing
The girl that I don't really like. My favorite. The first girl we had my favorite, we had a whole conversation. She was like, "Do you dance?" And I was like, "No, but I do like perform. I am like an actor at my school." And she was like, "Well, keep doing it if it's something you love." And she was like, "That means a lot to me that I'm like that you enjoy watching me." And then the other girl they both said they liked my dress.
Nice. Let me see the tattoo that you got for the
for the conversation.
For the conversation. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at you. Nice.
I'm so glad I did it.
Yes.
All right, next up, what is your name and where are you from? Melissa from North Carolina. Well, tonight, my darling, you are going to have one important job because you are the band's dancer. So your rock star moves. 5, 6, 7, 8, go! Oh.
Kick her out. Get rid of her.
Walk like an Egyptian. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Well done. Well done.
minutes of non-stop rock and roll of the America Rock Show tired Edie out, and she has gone to bed. And so I have come back to the piano bar.
So much fun, holding hands and skimming stone. Doggone Chevy got the pen, the baffled king, composing hallelujah, hallelujah. Sing it, fellas.
So I had a great time at the piano bar. Our pianist is excellent, and there was a minute there where there weren't very many people in there, and we got into a rousing analysis of the lyrics to Kiss from a Rose by Seal. And yeah, it was a really great time. So highly recommend checking out the piano bar. Might have stayed for his entire set, and now I'm probably gonna be pretty tired tomorrow, but it was totally worth it. So good night, and we'll see you for a fun day at sea tomorrow.